Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Hidden Wisdom channel. I'm so glad you're able to join me today. I want to give honor and glory to my Lord and Savior for allowing me another opportunity to talk to you. I want to give a shout out to the subscribers. Hey, thank you. I appreciate each and every last one of you. And if you're listening today and you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Today, I'm going to talk about we have an influencer. But before we get into that, you got it. It's joke time. Let's get to it. The first joke. Why do we not tell secrets in a corn patch? Why do we not tell secrets in a corn patch? Too many ears. Ah. Number two. Did you hear the joke about the toilet? Did you hear the joke about the toilet? Never mind, it's too dirty. Oh my goodness. Cracking my side. Last one. What do you call a grandmother who tells jokes? What do you call a grandmother who tells jokes? A graham cracker. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those are funny to me. I don't know, that was cracking my side. But anyway, they funny to me. So today I want to talk about we have an influencer. And you guessed it, our influencer is Jesus. Um, 1 Corinthians 14:33 says God is not the author of confusion. He's not. He's not. There's a lot of social media challenges out there today, and Jesus is not going to say, hey, get up on the roof, jump off the roof on one leg, and if you land on one leg, you're a supreme being. He's not going to tell you stuff like that. He preaches about love, joy, peace. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. So he's not about confusion. He's not going to confuse you and give you challenges that'll confuse. He might challenge you to be a better person. He'll challenge you to follow him and obey him, but he's not going to give you stuff like that. In fact, I looked up the top, I think let me see if I can find it. Oh, the top 5 most hazardous challenges of social media currently. This is currently. Number 1, the blackout challenge, which is a direct strangulation / oxygen deprivation. Really? Number 2, Benadryl challenge, deliberate overdose of is it diphenhydramine? I think that's how you pronounce that, diphenhydramine. Deliberate overdose. Deliberate. The fire challenge. Number 3, setting parts of the body on fire using flammable liquids. Wow. Number 4, the milk crate challenge, leading to severe head trauma and fractures. And number 5 is the Tide Pod challenge, ingestion of toxic cleaning chemicals. None of that is about God. None of it. All of that is confusing. All of it. At least it's confusing to me. To me, it's confusing. But I have to say, the one that I saw a week ago, I think, week and a half ago, is this lady. I'm not going to mention any names. You can go out there and look at it. She's on TikTok, and she's telling people that if you travel and you run out of clean underwear, don't stress. Every hotel room that you go to has a coffee pot, a coffee brewer. She said, so don't stress if you run out of clean underwear. All you have to do is take your used, worn, nasty underwear, open up the coffee pot where you put the coffee grounds in, put your underwear in there, close the lid, push brew, and hot water will wash your underwear. Take them out. Once the cycle is complete, take them out. Take them to the bathroom and blow dry them dry. Now, let's stop there. Please, we got to stop there. We all can agree, I would think, that is a biohazard. We all can agree that unsuspecting people, just say somebody rents that room that she's in. And by the way, she's not the only one doing it. She's encouraging people to do this on TikTok. So people are actually putting their used, nasty, unclean underwear in the coffee pot and cleaning them. Now, if you're an unsuspecting person, you come and you travel, you get one of those rooms, you go make you some coffee. You're a coffee drinker. Now, you're wondering why your coffee tastes nasty, why it tastes different, and why it smells. Because you don't know, because it's coffee. Why would your coffee stink? Why would your coffee taste any different other than coffee? Because somebody put their used, nasty, dirty underwear in the coffee pot and washed them. I don't even have any words. Now, those other challenges, those other 5 challenges that I read off, those are disturbing enough. They are. To deliberately set yourself on fire. Come on. To deliberately overdose on Benadryl. I mean, those 5 alone, but this I don't have words for. Because my thing is this. If you travel and you run out of clean underwear, then take your used, nasty underwear, wash them by hand and water, soap and water. And then if you want to blow dry them, that's fine. Or another option, which is a better option to me, is just go buy some. If you ran out, just go buy some. But to put them into a coffee pot that everybody uses is a biohazard, it's unclean, it's unsafe, and that's nasty. That's nasty. That is just not even acceptable, people. Seriously. Again, those 5 that I read out was bad enough. But this, and the sad part, in my personal opinion, the sad part about it is people that do it don't see anything wrong with that. Now, if you bring your own coffee pot to the room and you travel with your own Keurig machine or whatever they call it, Keurig, coffee pot, whatever, and you do that in your machine, then okay, that's fine. That's still nasty, in my personal opinion, but it's yours. And then you don't have to wonder why your coffee's nasty. You don't have to worry about why your coffee stink because it's all your whatever. But to do that in a public environment where unsuspecting people come in and make coffee, they have no idea that was being done. Do you know you can get sick doing that? People, we have an influencer. Jesus is not going to tell you to do anything like that. Again, 1 Corinthians 14:33, God is not the author of confusion. I think we can all agree that is confusing. That is confusing. I can barely get it out because I'm just stunned that somebody would think that was okay. But the premise of it, that's neither here nor there. I'll get off my soapbox on that. That's where people, you know what? People make the world go round. And it takes all kind of people. It does. So, okay, that's fine. But that's not what this channel is about to, talk about people, degrade people, whatever. It's just that it's still letting you know that we have an influencer and it's Jesus. And he is not about no confusion. None. So if you see these type of challenges, like you deliberately setting yourself on fire, or any of the other ones that I talked about, even this challenge of washing your underwear in a coffee pot. I mean, we have an influencer, and it's Jesus. Do you know him? You can know him today. Just come to him and ask him to come into your life and come into your heart and make him your Lord and Savior. I promise you that would be one of the best decisions you've ever made. I promise you that. And again, he is not about confusion. He's not going to have you go out and do things like that. He's just not. He's going to influence you to think on things above. I'm gonna have to end it on that. I'm still stuck on that. That somebody would actually put their used, nasty, worn underwear in a coffee pot, and then leave the next unsuspecting victim, if you will, making coffee, and they have no idea you did that. None. And then what if they get sick? What if they get violently sick and they have no clue that that's what you did? Anyway, Jesus, seriously, follow Jesus. Ask him to come into your heart and make him your Lord and Savior. You will never be the same. So I just want to encourage you. Just, I know it's a lot of social media influencers. You got influencers that tell you how to do relationships and where to invest your money, how to grow your hair, how to brush your teeth. I mean, it's influencers out there for everyone, but I encourage you to allow Jesus to be your influencer. He will never steer you wrong. So until we talk again, may God do exceedingly abundantly above all that you could ever hope or think. Talk to you later.